In the restless heart of Manila, where jeepneys honk and the air buzzes with impatience, Rafael Santos, an 18-year-old dreamer, walks through the chaos with a steady heartbeat. His face carries quiet focus. He isn't rich or famous, but he carries something rare, inner calm. He's headed to the Asia's Got Talent auditions, holding an old guitar and his late mother's words in his heart, "Anak, calmness is your crown. Never let anyone steal it." The line outside the theater stretches endlessly. Contestants chatter, compare, and compete. Some panic. Some argue. Rafael simply sits, closes his eyes, and meditates amid the noise. A boy beside him scoffs, "You're too calm, man. You'll freeze up there." Rafael smiles softly, maybe calm doesn't win, but it never loses. Backstage, the heat of spotlights and shouts of producers fill the air. A staff member accidentally bumps into him, spilling a drink on his jeans. Gasps echo, but Rafael gently pats the man's shoulder. "It's okay. I'll still shine," he says. The man smiles in relief. That small reaction, or lack of one, already begins spreading calm to everyone near. When his name echoes through the loudspeakers, next, Rafael Santos from the Philippines. He walks forward, heart steady, mind silent. Before stepping on stage, he whispers to himself, "Peace over pressure." He steps through the curtain. The light hits his face. Simon Cowell watches curiously. There's something grounded about this boy. Rafael's story is about to begin. Simon leans toward the mic. "Hello, Rafael. You seem peaceful," he says, half smiling. Rafael replies, "Sir, the world's noisy enough. I try to be the quiet part." The audience chuckles warmly. Simon nods. "All right. Show us what calm can do." The music begins, a soft acoustic version of "Heal the World." Rafael's voice is smooth, soothing, angelic. It fills the hall like sunrise. But halfway through, the microphone crackles, producing a loud screech. Everyone flinches, except him. He calmly stops, signals the crew with a kind smile, and whispers, "No problem." The crowd holds its breath as he restarts, same song, same tone, even gentler. That calm composure transforms the tension into admiration. Even Simon's usual stern expression softens. "He's got control," Sophia whispers. As the final lyric echoes, the crowd rises to its feet. Rafael bows humbly. He didn't just sing, he radiated peace. Simon speaks last. "I've seen thousands of performers panic when things go wrong. You didn't. You reminded us that calmness, not talent, controls the moment. That's power." Rafael smiles and whispers, "Thank you, sir. My mama always said, calm people see farther." Backstage, after his audition, Rafael's calmness hides deep scars. The lights fade, and a flashback begins, years earlier in Cebu City, where he lived in a small wooden house. His father, a tricycle driver, often came home angry and tired. His mother would whisper, "Don't fight storms with storms, Anak." One night, during a fierce argument between his parents, Rafael stayed silent, closing his eyes and breathing deeply. He remembered his mom teaching him meditation to calm his heart when everything felt out of control. That's where his inner peace was born, not in comfort, but in chaos. At 14, he lost his mother to illness. Yet her last words never left him, "The world will test your calm." pass every test with kindness. That same year, bullies mocked him for being quiet, calling him Robot Boy. But he never shouted back. Instead, he smiled, and later sang in front of those same bullies, turning their laughter into applause. That night, lying under the stars, Raphael promised himself, "I'll teach the world what calm really means." The flashback ends with him whispering the same mantra before his AGT audition, "Peace over pressure." A week later, Raphael is invited to the AGT semi-finals. Manila's social media buzzes, the calm boy from the Philippines returns. But backstage, stress swirls again. A technician accidentally drops and cracks Raphael's guitar minutes before he's called on. The manager panics, offering to delay his act, but Raphael simply smiles, "I'll borrow another." Music isn't in the guitar, it's in the heart. When he walks out, Simon says, "I heard your guitar broke. Are you okay?" "Yes, sir. Sometimes life breaks your tools to see if you still sing." The audience goes silent. Then, he begins an a cappella version of "Fix You" by Coldplay. His voice trembles at first, then grows stronger, raw, peaceful, powerful. Every lyric sounds like a confession, every pause feels like a breath of healing. By the end, tears shimmer in Simon's eyes. "You turned a problem into poetry," he says quietly. The audience stands, applauding thunderously. Raphael smiles humbly, the storm never wins against peace. The video of Raphael's semi-final performance goes viral. Millions watch how he stayed calm despite every challenge. In schools, teachers replay the clip to show students emotional strength. In offices, managers share it as a lesson in grace. News channels call him the boy who healed the stage. Raphael receives messages from around the world. "Your calmness helped me through my anxiety." Another writes, "I wanted to give up, but your song reminded me to breathe." Meanwhile, Simon Cowell posts on social media, "This young man from the Philippines reminded me that peace is the highest form of confidence." During interviews, Raphael humbly says, "I didn't come to impress. I came to remind people they can be peaceful even when life isn't." His sincerity becomes a movement. #StayCalmChallenge trends across Asia. Raphael's story starts changing lives one person at a time, proof that peace is contagious. Months later, Raphael stands again on the grand AGT stage for the finals. The lights are brighter, the pressure heavier. But his expression is the same calm smile. He performs an original song titled "Still Water." The lyrics speak of finding peace in pain, of loving without fear, of forgiving those who hurt you. His calm voice fills the hall like sunrise after a storm. When the song ends, the audience rises in thunderous applause. Simon stands, speechless. After a long pause, he says, "Raphael, I've seen singers, dancers, magicians, but you? You're a teacher. You reminded us that staying calm is the real superpower." Raphael bows, eyes glistening, and replies, "Thank you, sir. I just want people to know, no matter what they do, don't lose your peace." The camera zooms in as the crowd chants his name. His journey from Manila's chaos to the AGT stage becomes living proof that calmness is strength, not weakness. He walks off stage slowly, peaceful as ever. His story ends not with fireworks, but with silence, the most powerful sound of all. Moral: when you master your peace, you master your life.